feel like a kid again.
We take these aircraft from bare bones and check everything out in them and put them back together, get them up flying.
It's a rocket with wings on it. It's got a lot of different names that it's been given. Widowmaker, lawn dart, but it's probably got the longest fuselage length and the shortest wing length as far as fighter jets are concerned. Turn the burner on and hit 30,000 feet in about a minute.
Ready to make them fly. I'm ready to crank that engine up now. This one's going to need an overhaul, no doubt. If you look in the inlet here, see these blades, how corroded they are? And if they're that bad here at the front, they're even worse at the back. It may not even be rebuildable. Don't know. There's also a new one of those sitting over there in a crate. You can maneuver that flange to get the bolts on, and we can keep moving forward on this thing. You got to do the math on that one. Okay? See how this comes off? It probably hinges on these bolts right here. Look in your IPC set and see if it's going to be a hinge point there. All right. Take it down. What are you doing, Matt? We're trying to get it done as quickly as possible. No, it ain't going to be the best in the world. But you got to get her done. All right? Try and fit it through there. Hear me out. Do what I ask you to do, okay? Drop that on his head. You get to pay for his hospital. Do you know what you're looking for? Matt, what do they look like? Nope, that's not what you're looking for. You're not looking for a furniture dolly, son. Problem is, they'll just take off. They won't ask questions before they go. That's the problem, not just them, but a lot of people, you know. If you had to find something to save your life, you'd be dead. There you go.
Damn it.
Okay, did you open this up?
No.
That's where your timer is.
The timer's working fine. It's clicking, going all the way around. It's that relay sticking.
There it goes.
Okay.
I don't know what they did with the airplane.
Switching again. That's right.
It rolled out of here needing all new fuel lines, oil lines, everything else. I don't know whether they replaced them or not. Sometimes they get a little narrow minded. They think about it's just them in the airplane. A lot of times don't remember that they are flying over people.
No, we got some smoke coming out of the front of this thing.
Couldn't see it. It's from inside the engine.
Is that 8.5 when you left, and it's just a butt hair below that? That's the actual military term, butt hairs below. It's split between the intakes.
Just let it cool down and we'll see.
Better to find out than have a fire.
What do you think Scott's gonna say?
I don't know.
You're flying around over civilians and having a good time. The airplane's got to be right. End of story.
You got to catch Scott, you know, on the right wavelength. His demeanor when he was trying to tell me something, I said, well, Scott, I can do it this way. I'm like, no, you got to do it this way, damn it. Yeah, but Scott, no, dang it. No.
All right, ain't going to be the easiest in the world. I can promise you that.
You've got to have supreme confidence in the guy that signs off your airplane, which for me, for 2 decades, has been Scott. This MiG-17 from the former Soviet Air Force survived the scrap man, came to the States after a full rebuild here, did a lot to keep the airplane, you know, in tip-top shape. About 1.5 years ago, the aircraft suffered a ground fire. The back half of the aircraft doesn't match the front half because it came off of an aircraft number 314. The fire truck is out there by the runway, and I'm checking basic controllability, basic engine operations. Put 3 or 4 G's on it, you know, see what comes loose in the cockpit. Put some negative G's on it, get it upside down at 500 miles an hour. You have to have supreme faith not only in your machine, but in the guy that's turning the wrenches that makes that machine fly. If I'm doing 600 miles an hour, 50 feet off the ground, there is no, I'm gonna fix it. And something goes wrong, I'm done.
Plain and simple, right? You do it right the first time. You put the right parts on. When they're broken, you fix them. Or it doesn't get signed off and you don't get flying. If you don't want to pay for it, then let it sit. I don't have a problem with that. I'm poor too.